Welcome back to No Man's Land for episode 24 with me, Farm Sim Snowy. Good morning, everyone. It is official, we are rich. We've now got 896,000 euros because, as you just saw, where are we? This menu got a payout from the BGA for our silage of 764,697. Wowzers. As you can see, it's a miserable day outside, but we don't care. We're happy. We are rich. And I think what we're going to do is it's going to be a bit of a morning of selling things because let's stand out of the rain. The soybeans topped out at 1492, so we'll sell them. We've got a trailer full of eggs that I did before we went to sleep last night and cleaned the chickens up, and I reckon there's another trailer full sat over there as well. So we'll quickly run down to the vehicle shop because the prices are starting to go down for them. We've got a little bit of wool over there, so we'll sell that at the spinnery, and let's see if we can get either over 1 million or close to 1 million. So let's jump in the pickup and we're going to do the eggs first, I think. That's exciting. We've got all this money now, so my brain's already hurting about what to spend it on. I think we'll take the little fed. Like I say, there's already some eggs over here in this trailer that I got rid of last night, otherwise we would have run out of room. So we'll whiz down and sell those. God, my brain's already in overdrive, thinking about what we're going to buy. Plots of land, new machinery, sheds. I would like to sort out the shed situation in the yard. Just try and make it a little bit more practical and presentable. But yeah, certainly buy a couple more plots and get maybe some more sell points going, I don't know. It's going to be quite exciting though. Because, what was I thinking? You got this little open area here. It's a little bit too close to the shop for my liking. Maybe I could think about putting something in there at one point somewhere. Further down the line, what we're going to get for these? Oh, we're easily going to get over 1 million, aren't we? Easily. 52,000 for that. So we've got another trailer full of eggs, I reckon, back up at the farm, which I'll go and get. We've got the soybeans we could sell, we've got wool to sell. We're going to be well over 1 million. Perhaps we should just emigrate somewhere else. No, we can't abandon this map, not yet. This is an ongoing project. We're sticking with this. We're here for the long haul. Anyway, I'll go and grab these other eggs and I'll see you back down the shop to sell them. Right, second load. And to be honest with you, there's probably about half a trailer load left up there. Come on, come on, come on. Boom! €1,000,000. Holy schmoly. That is amazing. To think back to the early days when we were struggling. We had hardly anything. I mean, don't get me wrong, I could probably spend that quicker than you can say €1,000,000. But I'll try and resist it a little bit. We do need to upgrade and push on with our progress though. Anyway, I might go and get the rest of the eggs and sell those, and we need to tidy the chickens up as well, and then we'll have to convert this trailer over to wool. To be fair, we could probably just buy another wool trailer and yeah, so I'll see you in a second when I've done that. Right, the chickens have been cleaned up and I sold the rest of the eggs. We've already got some more eggs over there. They come through quite quick. I've got just under €16,000 for those last few. I'm just going to convert this trailer into the wool one, like so, so that we can get rid of the wool from the sheep, and the spinnery is the best price. I'm not sure if that's a good price or not for the wool, but we're going to get rid of it anyway. And then we could get rid of our soybeans as well. Although I am wondering whether to just hang on to the soybeans. It's not like we need the money. But it's not a bad price for the soybeans. Let's get rid of these ones sat here. Just need to get a bit closer, I think. There we go. So we've not got a full load, but we'll get rid of that. Our grass field's all ready to go. Not sure how much we'll get for these. Not a great deal, but a bit more. Oh, there we go, there's the trigger there. €6,000. Not as good as the eggs. That's probably why I don't do sheep that very often on my games, but I thought I'd try and do some animals on this map, on this gameplay. And obviously we were going to sort this new field out here, get rid of this rock, which we could probably start that this episode maybe. And then in terms of the buildings, or sheds should I say, oh, it's just crashing into the tools. I'm thinking of sacrificing a bit of this field, because I'm thinking of maybe getting rid of that original shed there. And like I said last episode, I'm not convinced by this shed. I don't know, it's alright. Maybe getting rid of that. And then let's get up on this rock so I can show you. Put some more sheds in here. I don't know, just an idea. But then we're going to have this sort of open area here. Ooh, decisions, just ideas. Now I've forgotten what we're doing. I need to change that back to eggs, because I think the eggs are going to be appearing more quicker than the wool. So we'll change that back to eggs. And we'll need to connect up to that. Actually, what we'll do is, it looks a bit dirty. Give that a bit of a wash off. Probably could do with a little bit of repair actually. You can see the paint chipping off there. So we'll do that quick. Let's have a quick look. €3. Nice fresh new paint on that. Right, we'll chuck that back. In its home. It's home for now. Like so. Right, soybeans. Now, we have got just over 50,000. Our biggest trader there is only 40 something, isn't it? 41,000. So that means a couple of trips, or our first bit of shopping. That trailer we used for the silage, I do like that, just because it's got a huge capacity. So it's one of these. I know it's quite big, maybe overkill, is it? No. Should we get some nice chrome wheels on it? We're buying this, by the way. I think you've already realised that that's happening. I don't want it to be plain grey. That's going to stand out, isn't it, on the farm? Right, what are we actually going to go for? Oh, that's shiny. We've got some like metallic colours down here. What about a blue? I quite like the look of that. Design colour, what does that do? Let's put it on something silly. I think that might, yeah, let's just check that. Oh no, that's extra lights on there. I thought it was going to have a, oh there we go, that's the design. We definitely don't want that pink, do we? Right, so we know what that's going to be. What about if we just go something... It's a bit dark though, isn't it, that? That could work, I like that. Right, that's that bit sorted. So you lose... If you go for cover, you lose that capacity from 105,000 down to 95. Although that still looks quite cool with the metallic blue and the white boards to extend it. Because I don't think that... Yeah, actually we're going to leave that. I'm not going to mess about with that. Wheels, can't really get that much of a close-up on them. I think there's just two to choose from on it, so we'll go for that. I don't want all those wheels like we had before in one episode. That just looks ridiculous. I think we'll go for a 3-axle. We'll have the extra lights on it. Mud flap, standard. Yeah, we'll keep that. Attachers, what does that do? Rear hitch. Oh, that's interesting. Rear sides, road train oversized. No, we don't need that. We'll have the rear hitch though, just in case. We probably might be able to hook a few of them up together if we end up with massive fields. Right, we'll buy that. Now, next thing we need is a truck to pull it. These are your standard in-game ones, and then I've got modded in ones. These are a little bit, that's a beast, but that's a bit more American, isn't it? So we're not going to go for that. I think these ones look more like European, don't they? Quite like that. And there's this one. What sort of horsepower we got? That goes up to 640. That goes up to 620. But I do like the look of that. Short mudguard. Oh yeah, short mudguard, we don't want that. Airfoil standard. We'll just... Do we need that? Does look quite cool though, doesn't it? Rim colour. Chrome 1, Chrome 2. I like a bit of chrome. I think I'm going to keep the colour like that because blue. I think I ought to keep that original blue colour. 158,000. Right. I knew it wouldn't last. 259,950 euros spent. I'm going to run down to the shop and I'll see you down there to pick up our new gear. Here it is. The blue doesn't quite match up, does it? It's not bad though. Ooh, look at that. Let's have a little look inside. Pretty basic. Got a boom box in the back there. It's very dark from inside. Just with lights on. Right. Yeah, that blue does definitely not match up, but we can sort that out. Look at the lights on the trailer. That's going to look awesome in the night. I'm presuming there's no cover for the trailer now we've done that. Unfold tipper, what does that do? I've no idea. Right, anyway, we'll go back up to the farm. It looks mad on this map. Look at it, we've got a truck. The wipers are going up because it's raining. Why is it so dark from inside? Won't be doing in-cab driving then. I don't remember there being an option for the windows though. It's like really dark. Still, we've got new toys. Let's go and get our soybeans. Still got oat in there as well. So, soybeans, best price was the bakery, so not too far to go. Oats are going down, I think we'll keep hold of them for now. They're not bad price for their oats, but... Right, off to the bakery then. Can I do a turn there? Yes. What I'm going to do quick is just poke my nose there. I'm interested to know. There's definitely nothing for the what do you call it? Windows. so it's just dark. We just have to put up with darkness. Right, off to the bakery then. They're not going to know what's hit them when we turn up on this beast. They're used to us just turning up on our little tractor and small trailer. So we'll cut through where potentially a new road's going to be. Soybeans, this should give us some more money back. $75,000. Pretty good. So we will head on back to the farm. Like I say, we're going to need a new home for this and the trailer. What I'd like really is to have sort of like a drive-through shed. And it probably, let's turn the engine off. No, that's silos, sheds. So just as an example, I'm not saying we're going to buy it. What are we doing down there? Let's whiz back up over there. Something like this. So like I say, sacrifice the field here. So we could drive through from both sort of angles. Drive in, leave it there overnight, drive back out through there. And then possibly get another shed in front for like the tractors, and then maybe do away with that shed over there, the green shed. So there's that one for 30,000. This is the bit that worries me now though, because oh my goodness, that's a bit too. That's a bit too big, isn't it? Sure there was another one. I think that's, no, not that. That's too small, very small that is. That doesn't quite look big enough. There's that one. How much is that? 15,000. That bar looks, oh no, I was going to say that bar looks a bit low, but it's not, is it? That's easily going to fit under there. Yes, so something like that, potentially, although it's not very long, is it? It's long enough for that. Tell you what I'm going to do, let's park this in a better position. So we can get a sort of measure on it. Like so. So where was that first one? This one, wasn't it? To be honest with you, they're probably about the same sort of size. This one maybe seems a bit wider, that one. And there's that one. That's quite long, but not as wide. The thing with having it too long is, yeah, you've got space in front of that truck as it is, but you'd end up having to sort of come in from either end to park something up. I don't think that's going to look very good. I think that is the only two really we've got to play with. So let's go back to that one there. Yeah, I think they're about the same sort of size, aren't they, for width and length. I quite like the look of that one, the large shed. It's 15,000, so it's cheaper. But I always get scared when I put sheds and stuff and buildings down, because if I don't like it and you put it down, it's too late. It's like, oh my god. But we will go for it. So it was, no, not that one, the large shed. It's kind of got a little entrance there as well, but I'm not too fussed about that. So if we were to put it roughly on the end of that, that's easily going to give us enough room to swing around in that grass area, isn't it, and come out. What's the sort of price going to be then? So it's only going to cost €500 more. That's a little bit more expensive if we do that. Is that going to sink into the ground though? So it's pretty flat there. The more we go back, that shouldn't cause too much damage, he says. I think it gives us plenty of room to... Oh, let's go for it. Let's see what it's done. Let's turn that off a minute. As long as it hasn't raised it up or dipped down, to be honest with you, it looks pretty good to me. Apart from that little corner there, it's just sort of dipped down a little bit. Not too sure about the concrete, but we'll sort that out. Mind you, this one has got concrete as well. Let's jump back in the truck and we'll do a little test run. So that's absolutely huge, isn't it? Part like that, easily got enough room to come out of there. Probably have come this way a little bit with it, but yeah, that'd do. That's pretty cool. I'm happy with that. What I might do though, is it gonna let me change the ground? Yes, it is. And I think what we'll do is put that back to grass there. Like so. It's not too shabby, it doesn't look too shabby, does it? Let's just do that little bit. Like so. Now, would it let me put, because I really like these machine sheds, because they got nice doors on them, you can put your tractors in there, your more expensive equipment. How big's that? That's too big, I don't want that. I want something roughly the same width as that shed. I don't think it's going to let me do it, but so that would let us put 4 things inside there. It should give us plenty of room out the front there to how far back can we get? I didn't even look what price that was actually. 37.5. I'll try and get back as close as I can to that open shed. Get it so it's roughly square with that field. It's about where it is. So it's already costing us more money. I don't know why, it seems to be raising up as we go nearer to that shed. It's just going to leave a gap there if we go there. I wanted it to come back a little bit. I think that's the closest one I'm gonna get. That puts nearly 1,000 on it. Well, if we do that, that's looking a little bit better. Oh, again, we're just going to go for it. Oh, nasty. Don't like it. Turn that off. Oh, that looks pretty good, actually. Please be good elsewhere. I think it's just raised up a little bit there. That's a door. We got lights. Cool. Look at that. I'm liking it, I'm liking it. What do you think, guys? Good? Not good. I'm liking it. We'll have to do a little bit of landscaping though. So let's just see if we can do I don't know if that will end up doing inside there though. I don't want to do inside there. Hopefully it will just do the I thought I was going a funny colour then. Let's just test on this corner. So if that ends up putting dirt in that corner, no, that looks pretty good. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's alright. I think we're getting away with it. Where does that go out to? That's right, we could come down there like that. Oh, that's my fault. Right. And then, oh, it annoys me when it jumps over like that. Then we could probably do some sort of track through there. I don't know if it will let me do this bit here. I can't remember if it would or not. Try and keep it all the same. I can sort all that out later, but that's looking pretty good. I know we've sacrificed a little bit of that field, but it's still a reasonably sized field. We'll put some sort of border on the end of it. Right, I think what we'll do is quickly, because I think the time's dragging on for this episode, we'll just bring this down like that, so we've got a smooth sort of entrance to our doors, something like that for now. Let's put the truck away in its new home. I think we'll probably call it an end of this episode. I know it's not been very productive for the farming side, but at least you can see, oh, there's a little bit of a bump there. I might have to smooth that out later, it's not a problem though. So he can go there in his massive new home. And then I think we probably will get rid of that shed. I was thinking about keeping it just for these little things like that, but where it's reasonably deep, you've got all this area here, maybe they could fit in the back of this new shed, behind one of the tractors, because at the end of the day the tractors are out pretty much every day, all day, so we could still get access to them easy enough. And the longer trailers, the cedar planter and probably the egg trailer, they could go in there as well, because that's quite a long gap there. So it's going to be a little bit of lifting and shifting with some gear and some equipment, but we will get there. But for now, I think we'll leave it for that episode. So I hope you have all enjoyed this episode. If you have, please give us a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed yet, then please do, and don't forget to hit the notification bell so you don't miss any future videos of mine. I've been Farm Sim Snowy. Stay frosty.